Hello, my name is Nicole Morrow. Let me introduce you to my audience. This is my grandma. This is my friend Lisa. This is my mom. And this is my dad. Growing up, I was a very shy and unconfident person. I was always worried about what other people thought of me. From the time I started kindergarten to the end of 4th grade, I was tormented and bullied by children at school. This, as you already know, is traumatic for children. I was so happy to move to a new home and to a new school, but like anything new, it is sometimes scary. My new school ended up being the best place for me because I made some great friends and had some amazing teachers. One teacher made a lasting impression on me, and I credit him with helping me to overcome one of my biggest fears, public speaking. Mr. Harold Wiley was my high school English and speech teacher. I can't count how many times Mr. Wiley told me to calm down and just do my best. He told me that if I didn't calm down, I was going to give myself an ulcer. Mr. Wiley was always there for me when I needed him. He made me feel welcome and comfortable in his class and never gave up on me. Mr. Wiley pushed me to keep going, even when things seemed like they would never work out. When I found out that I would have to complete a speech on someone who made a difference in my life, I automatically thought of him. I thought he would be the perfect teacher because of not only what he has done for me, but also because he was my speech teacher in high school, and I credit him for teaching me to speak correctly for this course as well. When I contacted Mr. Wiley recently and told him about this speech, he was more than happy to help me. I met with him this past Saturday. We had lunch and I asked him some questions about the people he admired most and how they helped to make him who he is today. When asked who he admired most, he stated, "I admire my mom. She was both the mother and father figure. She was a strict disciplinarian and taught me to be fair and considerate of others." I also asked Mr. Wiley if he had a professor that he admired, and if so, what it was that he admired. He said, "I admired my 8th grade teacher, Miss Hyde. She inspired me vocationally and was always fair. She did not favor any student over another." Like I said before, Mr. Wiley left a lasting impression on me. He taught me to be proud of who I am and never let anyone stand in the way of my dreams. He did this and much more just by being there, guiding me and encouraging me all the way. I know how I will always remember him, a kind, thoughtful, and caring individual who could always turn a bad day into a cheerful one. Mr. Wiley made us, his students, laugh. We looked forward to his class more than any other, well, at least I did. One final question I asked Mr. Wiley was what he hoped his former students would remember about him years from now. He said, "I would like for the students to remember that they were always my concern and that I was there for them. I would also like them to know that I only wanted them to do their best and that I would have been there for them if they had any questions or needed assistance. I thought the students I taught were special." Mr. Wiley, thank you so much for being such a wonderful teacher. You will never know how much you have helped me through not only high school, but college as well. Your lessons taught in high school have carried with me throughout my college education and will stay with me forever. Thank you for everything you have done for me. You will never know how special you are to me. Thank you.